Exactly.
Now that's entertainment. So hang on to your hats, kiddies. It's a real shock.
It's not easy to be part of the 1%. It started out with gold, silver, and bronze. Fiat currency was created to deceive the masses. Swifted out the world was not built to.
Have no fear. The evolution of money is here. Welcome to XRP After Dark.
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears in Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit. Stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying. Call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know. Basing, letting money go. Swimming in the dough as you see.
Kiddies, it's a real.
Tails on fire in this song. Did you hear what he said? Switching gears, something crypto control. Last time.
It's not easy
Welcome
to be part of the
to
1%.
XRP After Dark.
It started out with gold, silver, and bronze. Fiat currency was created to deceive the masses. Swifted out the world was not built to last. Stacking
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears in Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit. Stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying. Call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know. Basing, letting money go. Swimming in the dough as you see gets exposed.
Have no fear. 68J and Bullzilla is here. I'd like to welcome everybody to the best way to end the day with the Bullish family. Good God, it's Friday night, so I had to play that. Tails on fire in that song. He say switching gears, something bullish. I don't even know what he said. Shout out to Crypto Tails, Bags, and Blockchain Monkeys. They all on fire in that song. Guys, we got
man, that beat us. Whew, that beat us took killing.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I was playing that in the car after the stream. That song is on fire too. Link in the description for this song. That thing is fire.
easy to be part of
Way
the
it starts off,
1%
like-
to deceive the masses. Swifted out the world was not built to last.
He said XLM, bag it up.
Stacking rise,
CRO, bag it up.
stacking rise.
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears in Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit. Stop.
Good guy in the Ferrari on some bullish stuff. Guys, we got a hell of a show planned tonight, guys. We got a lot to talk about. A lot's going on in crypto world. How you feeling tonight, 6'8"?
Amazing, my friend. Amazing. Excited. Excited.
Are you excited?
And much love.
Good.
Much love for that song, man. That's got to be one of his hottest ones. That's you can't be still with that one.
What? I was playing that in the car.
Oh man.
I was playing that in the car right after the morning stream. That's for sure. That's an amazing song. Crypto.com preliminary audit. So basically, guys, there's a movement now that started. Like basically, all exchanges are like, "Oh, let's show your books, show your books."
Yep.
And this movement has begun, and I want to talk about that tonight. Crypto.com preliminary glimpse of token reserves. Crypto.com preliminary reserve of glimpse of token reserves. And you guys, they got the whole chart on what their bag consists of, so we're going to talk about that. But the main thing I kind of want to cover is FTX showed the problems of centralized finance. FTX showed the problems of centralized finance and proved the need for DeFi.
Wow.
That's amazing right there, and that is so true because
Big time.
that's so true because, and that's kind of what I want to talk about as far as like our DeFi wallet, the Kronos DeFi wallet, the Mara DeFi wallet, even the Coinbase cold wallet. Is there any other cold wallets you can think of, Jay?
You said Trust, Exodus. There's a lot of them out there. A lot of them.
And I kind of want to examine this interview right here too with Brian Brooks. Brian Brooks was on, shout out to Victor S. Tagged me in this. Not all companies in crypto are set up like FTX, says Coinbase CEO. Now, this is a very interesting interview, actually. There's some gems in here.
Okay.
We're going to check out this interview. Let's see. Actually, it's kind of really interesting.
This is a dark day for the customers who have lost funds in this apparent, fraud. We don't know exactly what it is until all the facts are in.
That's important. We don't really know what it is until all the facts are in. If we was a factless society, I think they would already had Sam's head on the platter. But the thing is, we are a fact-based society, so I need more facts also. I'm still saying the same thing. I just need more facts. And kind of what Brian Armstrong is saying here. You know, I'm dying for Sam's like official response for sure.
Big time. Yeah.
Big time official response. But this is an interesting interview here.
But I think there's a few things just as I zoom out here to think about. I mean, one is that, you know, FTX is really, it's not representative of every company in crypto. You know, compared to Coinbase, for instance, we've taken a very different strategy. We're based here in the United States. We're regulated. We have a New York trust company. We have a license from the CFTC. We have money transmission licenses, and we went public. And so we have publicly available.
They went public. I remember that day. So, you know, they got to be big time regulated there.
Audited financial statements. We don't own a market maker business.
Bam. What did he say? We don't own a market maker business. So automatic market maker, right? DeFi type platform like ℙ𝕝𝕝. Like ℙ𝕝𝕝 and Solana ran together with a market maker.
You know, we don't invest customer funds without their explicit direction. And so.
No, does Sam take money and put it other places? That's a good question. That's a good question. I'd like to know the answer to that one.
Anyway, I think that's an important thing for people to realize in this environment is that not all companies in crypto are like this. And just like the traditional financial system occasionally has a company that goes bad, it is not representative of the whole.
Right. What do you think happened here?
Well, again, it's tough to speculate, you know, without being inside the firm. But what appears to have happened is that customer funds that were, you know, deposited in FTX were somehow made available into Alameda, their market maker, or more like hedge fund activity, and they took some risky positions, and the firm appears to be underwater. But again, I don't have any specific knowledge of what's actually happening, and this is what I've been able to gather from a brief couple of phone calls. You know. So
basically, he says he took some risky positions, and that, you know, that may have run underwater. And thank you big time, Victor S. There's Victor S. Good find on this article, my brother. I like your new emoji, or your, what's that? Was that considered your avatar picture? Right here. I think
a lot of legends.
That's
Clown. A lot of legends now.
Clown Gary Gensel right there. So that was a good find on that, Vic S. And there's two more things I want to point out real quick in this clip. Just gonna go back just one to it. Here it is.
Oh, the clown.
Oh, you're the clown?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I think I might have to share my screen with you, too, because I forget you're on the delay.
Hey, Tyler, thank you. And thank you, Brian, for joining us. Did you see red flags? Your venture?
No, this is the big question right here. Did you see red flags? Did you see red flags? Because, guys, come to find out, a lot of companies actually were backing FTX. Come to find out, a lot of companies. Are you telling me nobody knew? Nobody knew. Nobody.
Venture arm took an investment in FTX.
He even invested in FTX. Brian Armstrong is backed FTX. So hold up.
I believe back in 2021. And of course, for the last year or two, it appeared that this was a firm that was shooting to the moon at a time that you were competing with it. You know their numbers, you know your numbers.
You know their numbers and you know your numbers. Like, hold on, you should easily be able to see something ain't right here, Brian.
You know, this is partly, I think, why so many people in crypto feel duped, and I do as well, is that I look back at all the interactions that I had with Sam, and, you know, I felt like he was a very bright and genuine and eager person, perhaps a bit young. You know, he's perhaps a bit reckless in certain moments, but not corrupt. And again, I hate to use.
That's a very interesting comment right there. He said young, reckless, but not corrupt. Aaron A said, I think Sam's already on the run. He said, young, reckless, and not corrupt. Now, that's kind of interesting that he would say not corrupt. Like, you know, like I said, a lot of people were saying, oh, well, hold on, this is like a lot of corruption. I'm just covering the news here.
Use that word because we don't know exactly what happened. You know,
we don't know exactly what happened.
Sometimes people, they get in over their heads, or, you know, misunderstandings happen. And so we should wait to reserve to see what happens, you know, when all the facts are in.
6AJ. Jay, what's your thoughts so far? So Brian Armstrong, Coinbase CEO, seems to say, but the thing is he's also invested in FTX, so basically you had to have some kind of idea what was going on around there. Benny says he was young, reckless, but what was the other word? He was young, reckless, but
not corrupt.
Not corrupt. What's your thoughts on that whole so far?
I mean, I think that's he's just kind of pointing out the obvious without saying anything that could come back and haunt him. Because remember, Sam was talking about things about not being corrupt, protecting the people, not doing things that could be, that could hurt, and he was saying things just prior to him collapsing and all these things coming out about how, people need to be careful and, watch out for scammy exchanges. I mean, and I saw some things on Twitter was saying, you said that, but you became that. So I just think what he's saying is he's young and reckless. And then there's also things that were posted about him doing things with friends and people that he was real close to. And it's just so much stuff, man. It's hard to say what he did right and wrong. I don't want to speculate. It's just sad that this is happening. But I think it's going to be a lot more stuff come out with a lot of other exchanges. And I think that's why Brian can't say anything bad, because you just don't know what's going to happen. You just don't know.
That's true. I think a lot of people are upset maybe because what ESRG is saying, he did play with a lot of people's money. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if it really comes out that he played with people's money like that, and if he maybe have used money or funds that he shouldn't have, that's definitely wrong. So, I mean, there's a lot of accusations. I'm just looking for facts. If the news came out, oh, we got the proof right here. This is what he did. And I'm like, oh, snap. There's the proof. Yeah, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I guess give people, I don't know. I'm kind of just, I'm hungry for the facts.
So crazy, CK, is that I just tweeted something on my post where it said the Dixie was dumping pretty good, and stocks shot up, and crypto is supposed to be shooting up too. And I'm not saying it's going to $70-something, but it should have been higher than what it is, and this just brought it all down. So we're actually working against what we should be at right now. It's crazy.
Thank you, big time, Gerald. We got some people to say, yeah, we need facts. We got some people that says he donated all his money to politicians, Crypto Z, and didn't have money on the books. It's maybe looking that way. Now they're pulling up all the charts on the. So hold on, that would be wrong. What if they uncover that basically all that money he was giving the politicians came from the people? That'd be wrong. Check this out. A lot of companies have actually been affected by this, and here's Pomp. But this is kind of interesting because Pomp is trending on Twitter. Pomp is trending on Twitter right now because I guess Pomp is pumping BlockFi. Sam Bankman bought BlockFi, Blockfolio. I heard BlockFi froze withdrawals yesterday. A little throwback about this time last year. Shout out to Denver Bitcoin on this one right here. This one's kind of interesting. Check this out.
Ventures,
I participated
James and Drew
in Spirit. So what?
BlockFi, rocket ship, get on board.
So why does BlockFi need this much money? First of all, what are they going to do?
Growing, over 500 employees now around the world. 225,000 users, over $15 billion in assets on the platform, $50 million a month.
Pump is pumped up on BlockFi. So BlockFi also froze withdrawals. FTX connections to that also, having major issues. I guess on this one right here, what the hell's going on here? Because Pump and these guys are supposed to be like the who's who that knows. Like Pomp, you're a big time investor. You're receiving people's money. You're reallocating it. If I'm not mistaken, the research I did on Pomp back in the day, they own an investment firm. Him and this other guy, I can't remember the name, but he actually has a very good quote. I used to love his quote too. But these guys would actually take police pensions, retirement funds, and they would take all these regular pensions, and they would wrap them up in these crypto projects. So wouldn't he want to do some more research on FTX and Sam and all these guys before you move forward with investing in them, or what the hell's going on here, Jay?
It's hard to say, man. I just think right now there's so many different parts of what's going on, CK, and you read so much. I don't know what to believe, and then before I post things, I'm trying to determine what's real and what's factual and what's not. And so the only thing that I do know is there was a Chapter 11 file. All I do know is that they halted withdrawals in the U.S. and other places with FTX. What I do know is that there was something that was stated where FTX tried to withdraw a lot of USDT, and then USDT had to go back and halt. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if they're trying to get the money and run. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
It's crazy. And matter of fact, guys, that's really the kind of big theme show I wanted to really talk about tonight, is just being prepared. What DeFi wallets you can get. His picture popped up in the background. What DeFi wallets to get, how to be prepared, what exchanges you probably should withdraw your crypto to, or make sure you have a decent DeFi wallet. And it's right here. It's plain and simple. And this is FTX showed, now this is what I agree on 1,000,000%. FTX showed the problems of centralized finance and proved the need for DeFi. And that's one thing I think we all can agree on. Crypto G, you're a legend. Thank you, bro. Yeah, Pomp is in business with Morgan Creek Capital. And what's the CEO's name of Morgan Creek Capital? Crypto G. He has a really good saying. I used to love that saying. What is it? The Pomp's Partners actually has my quote I say all the time. The greatest wealth is created by being an early investor in innovation. And that's Pomp's partner at Morgan Creek Capital. Morgan Creek Capital actually is responsible for receiving police pensions, retirement funds, all kind of stuff. So how deep does this run? Y'all better get a damn DeFi wall. Y'all better get a DeFi wall right now.
It's gonna be bad.
I'm telling you, get a DeFi wall, guys. We're gonna talk about this as soon as I send this tweet out. You want to say what's up to the fam, or you got anything you want to talk about real quick, Jay?
Let me say what's up to the family. I definitely say what's up to the family. I'm going back through. Let's look at Protein 40. How you doing, my friend Victor? How you doing? Alina Combs in the house. XRP Rude Boy. Mike Collins. Much love, my brother. We've got Victor. We've got Aaron A. How you doing, my friend? Kane in the house. Who else we have in here? F1 Crypto. XRPJ. I like that name, Jay. It means something to me.
XRPJ.
Crypto OG.
Long time supporter.
Yeah, yes. Big time. Crypto OG. Appreciate you, my man. B Universal Soul. Much love. Crypto Z in the house. Max P. Who else have we? Mr. The Dominican Crypto. ESSRG. Cosmic Entertainment. Big things happening. Heather, how you doing, Heather? Welcome to the live stream. The legend, the one and only, the NFT master, Mr. J Kill. How you doing, J Kill?
Oh, J Kill's in the building. What's going on, Jay, on this beautiful Friday night?
Love you, brother. Thank you so much. Who else we have in here? Looks like we got everybody. Gerald, how you doing? Mike Collins, we said hello. Yeah, looks like we got everybody out there, CK.
Word. Ron Wilson. What up, Ron? Good to see you, my brother. Bam.
American Tar, Ricky Bustamante.
Remember right there.
Yes, sir. Bdigital mouse.
Miss J Kills, 2-year member right there. Bullish King G. Vic S. Good find on that one article, Vic S. This is actually an amazing article because I think it's really revealing as far as there's more. I'm going to move on from that right now because we covered the Bron. Oh, check this one out. This one is interesting. There was no red flags. Let's see what the Bulls family thinks about this one. There was no red flags. And this is Crypto Banter right here. I actually met him in New York before, too. He's actually in the video with Dave Schwartz when I'm talking to Dave Schwartz. And I didn't even know who he was at the time. And everybody was like, that's Crypto Banter in the video. I was like, who? I didn't even know who the dude was at the time. This is like 2018, 2019.
Let me explain something to you right now. Okay, here's a $10 bill. This is garbage. This is garbage. Your people in South Africa, you have your rand, right? That's going to zero. That's going to zero. This is going to zero too. Euros are going to zero. The yen's going to zero. The Chinese currency is going to zero. It's all going to zero against Bitcoin. If you don't understand that yet, you're going to be impoverished. You're going to be on the street. You're going to be begging. You're going to be out of business. You're going to be toast.
Max, do you know that it's a criminal offense to tear up?
Do you know that with the Bitcoin I have, I can buy any freaking senator or congressman I want? I make the laws. He who has the Bitcoin makes the laws, Rand. We're not going to just sit around and let the goddamn congressman tell us what to do. We've got the capital. We make the laws. We've got the Bitcoin. They don't.
What the hell's going on with this dude? It look like he doing a little extracurricular activities before he went live. He's like all pumped up. But basically, I don't know if it's a good look now with all this thing with the politicians going on in crypto. So what's your thought on this guy ranting on crypto rant on crypto? I think his name Crypto Ron. Crypto, what the hell's his name? Rant? Isn't that like Rant? Something like that. On CNBC. He does Crypto Africa, basically NBC Africa used to also, and he has a YouTube channel. But this guy's ranting and saying, hey, we'll buy the politicians.
You know that with the Bitcoin I have, I can buy any freaking senator or congressman I want.
First of all, that might be a hidden message because I think a lot of big money try to do that. A lot of people send their support. They donate to their campaigns. And so, I'm not going to get into all that. One of the things that he did say is powerful.
Thank you, Bdigital.
Yeah, one of the things that he did say was powerful is, money, a lot of money is going to zero if it hasn't already. With like, you go to countries like Venezuela, their money is like equivalent to toilet paper. So I think he was right on that part. The first thing that I noticed before that guy said something, you can't tear up money, bro. That's like a legal offense. So that dude's crazy for that one, especially. Yeah, that's a federal offense to tear up money like that.
Is it?
So oh yeah, big time. You got to be careful with that one, man. When he did that, I was like, whoa. Yeah, you can't tear up money. Oh yeah, burning money, tearing up money, you can't do that.
I think I always heard something like that, but.
Yeah. So, but he brings a valid point, and I think what he's trying to say is Bitcoin's going to be the almighty when it's all said and done.
Bulls in Seattle says it must have been when it was 69K, because he was on top of the world that moment. Like, oh man, he was like all pumped up.
Big time.
He needs something to calm him down. XRPJ, you got that for sure. Yeah, I think Protein called that on the money. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like he got all pumped up before he went out there. He was like. He was on it for sure.
South Africa, you have your rand, right? That's zero against Bitcoin, against Bitcoin. If you don't understand that yet, you're going to be impoverished.
Max, do you know that it's
something ain't right with that guy? I think they can make a song out of that guy right there. So I'm moving on. It's how Goldman Sachs got bailed out 2008. Lehman Brothers didn't. Says be universal. Red Bull Vodka is here. If you guys can show some love out there across crypto world. Matter of fact, this is a surprise Friday night live stream. Surprise stream.
That's right. Surprise.
Surprise live stream, guys. So make sure you smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. I appreciate it.
Big time.
Vic S says he has a point. I think you're right about that too. Guess who else has a point? Shout out to Team Green. He got the bullish mug right here. Did a video with the bullish mug. Shout out to shout out to Team Green right there. I appreciate that, Team Green. And with the bullish mug, oh man, that's actually epic moment right there. I appreciate that big time. Buy the fear, says awesome. XRPJ. Coinbase to write off investment. Its ventures arms made in FTX. Coinbase Global will write off investment in a venture arm made in crypto exchange FTX in 2021, according to a person familiar with this matter. I think all this news comes from a person familiar with this matter. I'm looking forward to Sam's official statement what happened. I'm dying for that. Coinbase has said in a blog post Tuesday that the company had $15 million in deposits on FTX. $15 million. I guess on this one, Jay, it's hard for me to believe that all these entities would put all this money into Sam and they could not have seen, they didn't see this coming. They don't watch their money closer, millions going out the door.
I just think you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You can only see what you can see. Just because you're investing in something. I mean, obviously, before you invest, you're doing your due diligence. You got to know certain things. Maybe you're asking to see the books. But if the books look good and the bank account looks plenty and his bottom line is billions and billions of dollars, it's just who does the billions belong to? Can he touch that money? I mean, there's just so many things, man. I'll be honest with you, CK, I'm worried right now. I won't say scared, but I'm worried. And the reason I'm worried is obviously I still believe that we're going down. I still believe in the bullish pattern that went in. I think it's going to be great for us as investors. But I'm worried about the fact that we're trying to get adoption. We're trying to talk about how great crypto is. And all this does is just put a negative mark on crypto. And I just don't like it. So it just worries me. It worries me. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's our biggest theme tonight also, guys, is very essential. FTX showed problems of centralized finance and proved the need for DeFi. So the meltdown of SBF's crypto trading empire could not and would not have happened to a decentralized and a transparent protocol. That's interesting. And actually, did I get that? I think the person who I got this from, yeah, because this is actually, shout out to Amanda Cassett, says, DeFi users may have seen their portfolio decrease in dollar value, but they never have lost access to their assets. If that isn't consumer protection, I don't know what is. I think that's the truest statement in crypto. What's your thoughts, Bdigital?
Big time.
What's your thoughts on that, Jay?
Well, maybe not specifically to that, but here's my thing, CK. I think there's a lot more problem getting ready to happen. One of my biggest beliefs, and one of the things that I've always had a question mark with, coming from a trading aspect, when I see the charts, and the charts show me, like if I'm looking at the Fibonacci retracement, and it shows me that maybe we're forming a W formation, and Bitcoin or crypto is supposed to go up a certain way, and then we as charters believe that, and then there's a washout. There's been rumors that some of these big exchanges have moved money in order to manipulate the market, which is washing people out. So I think there's been so many times where people got washed out for hundreds of millions, tens of millions of dollars at a time, and all this money goes back to the exchange. So I just think that what happened with Sam Bankman-Fried, a lot of the things that we couldn't explain before, and think, oh, well, we're just going to let it go. Maybe I guess everybody did get liquidated. Maybe how many times have you seen people get liquidated nonstop? I think all that stuff's going to come to fruition. I think a lot of people who got done wrong, or maybe things have happened to them and they've accepted it, are going to come back and say, check on me now. I lost money. If Tom Brady's important, so is my money. So is my 10 million or my 5 million. So I just think there's a lot more things are going to happen negatively before we get better. Yeah.
Mr. J. Kills makes sense with that. Keep the float away from me. That's why I was like borderline ready to cover this a little bit more, but not really. And that's why I kind of want to move forward with the whole just make sure your crypto's safe, have your DeFi wallet set up and ready. Because DeFi users may have seen their portfolio decrease in dollar value, but never lost access to their assets. And that's so true, guys. If you got crypto on Blockfolio, FTX USA, any one of them accounts, Celsius, any one of them centralized counterparties, then they froze your assets instantly. Then that's wrong. Froze. The Celsius Luna, CZ calling out Sam, all set up behind the scenes. Bam. I'm riding with Bdigital on that all the way. I'm thinking the Celsius, Luna, CZ calling out Sam, all set up. And that's the thing too, guys, like to witness things happen and think, this happened magically. Nah, everything is all being orchestrated behind the scenes by somebody or something.
That's right.
And believe it or not, guys, I was you know what I was thinking earlier? I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole and I'm gonna find the facts. Watch. I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna find a whole narrative that nobody's seen. Because I'm gonna apply myself to this one. Rabbit hole research.
All right, here we go.
Make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned. Watch what I bring back. Our community keeps learning the lesson on decentralized the hard way. Celsius Network. And I guess it's a good moment too, if big things happen or something bigger happens and it kind of overshadows it, I guess it's good for a lot of people. It's good. So let's focus on, let me stop. All bullets in Seattle, Kurt Cobain's cousin. Something in the way. Bulls in Seattle. Much love to you. Thank you big time. I think they didn't stop the U.S. right away as Tom and those backers could get their money out. I think they didn't stop USA right away. Oh, Bulls in Seattle. That's a really good point too. Because they was even making it seem like FTX was going to make it, right? Like, this is not affecting FTX USA. But FTX USA did they end up freezing withdrawals also?
But man, if they do that, you're talking about Martha Stewart all over again.
Did they freeze withdrawals on FTX USA, Bulls in Seattle? I
think I read something. I thought I heard something they did or saw something they did.
I'm thinking I should just sell off my 125 million sheep. It's all I have left in crypto now, along a couple of thousand cash on my Coinbase, and then deposit back in the bank. Ron Wilson says, and actually, Ron, I'm actually glad you said that because I actually got something on that. Somebody said something about DAI. What DAI say? DAI was mentioning the other day about this rabbit hole. Oh, you know what? Because I'm trying to tell you, DAI is the one that kind of sparked me from previous research that he did. That I think there's more to this. And I think it goes back to the whole ETH gate. My thing was Sam a threat to Ethereum with Solana and Serum? I seen him mention he had Ethereum in his scopes. You could have rubbed the wrong elbows, and I'm telling you, I'll be back with my research on that one. But I'm gonna move on for now. And so DAI does really good research also, so I'm kind of interested in what he says. But basically, Ethereum got a free pass, so that means anybody gets in their way. But anyway, our community keeps learning lessons of decentralized the hard way. Thank you, Big Time. Oh, Pickle. I heard something weird. Thank you, Big Time Bullzilla, for the super chat. It helps out the channel in a very big way. Much love, my brother.
Big time.
I heard they did. Okay, so they did suspend withdrawals from FTX USA. And these are all centralized exchanges and centralized finance platforms. Their business motto are centuries old. And I'm telling you, do you think a centuries old financial system is going to have a flaw happen like just FTX out the blue? Oh, he did this. I don't know. The only thing new about them is they offer user exposure to crypto assets. That's big. But crucially, not root ownership, since they hold the keys to those assets. Yes, like a financial institution that collapsed in 2008, the economic incentive is to under-collateralize and take risk of users' funds. They play political games, cozy up to regulators who claim to care about consumer protection. The Synadium developer Satoshi was inspired by the event in 2008 in creating Bitcoin that year, which the network launched, they describe in the world's in Genesis block. So basically saying, the birth of DeFi, or the birth of digital currency. The echo in 2008 financial collapse, the collapse of FTX and Alameda, the research has triggered a run on the banks across crypto markets. And this is what I'm saying, guys, about a run on exchanges. And the next article is going to basically say, I think everybody should get your crypto off exchanges. So that's the kind of the main drum I want to beat tonight, is get your crypto off exchanges, guys.
Big time.
Because guess what? My Coinbase cold wallet, they can't freeze that.
True.
My Mare wallet, that's all mine.
And you know what makes those so amazing? Where it's the Mare, whether it's a Coinbase Core Wallet, whether it's Exodus, whether it's Trust Wallet, what have you. And I know this because I tried to call customer service when I accidentally sent over the wrong, like in my early days, like I sent over a crypto to maybe something that wasn't paired. And I called them and I said, look, we have no access to your Coinbase Core Wallet. We have no access to your Trust Wallet. We have no access to your Exodus. And if you lose that seed phrase, you're done. So that's, I think, what protects you from, like being on an exchange or something like that. CK.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you on that. And which DeFi wallet do you prefer?
My big three: Coinbase Core Wallet, Trust Wallet, Exodus, and then I've got a couple other ones that, Safe Pound, some other ones I don't really, I MetaMask and stuff like that. But my biggest holdings, life-changing money, is on those three.
What's the name? Says right here, can someone explain to me why BTT is pumping? I can tell you why right now. I think it was tweeted yesterday. Sam Bankman did a deal with Tron or Justin Sun where they can get Tron tokens off the exchange.
Right.
That also triggered more manipulation within the market.
Right.
That also triggered more manipulating, because now they're manipulating the price of BTT and the Tron tokens. I think somehow he said he would fund the transactions to be withdrawn or something like that. Be Universal, SBF, and Gary Gensler were trying to create a loophole to allow FTX a monopoly, but the scheme blew up in their face because Sam Boy was misappropriating customer funds. SBF and Gary were trying to create a loophole. No, I don't know about that. If FTX a monopoly, if they were trying to create a loophole to run a monopoly, they would have created a loophole, ran a monopoly. Something went wrong. Something went wrong for sure. I'm thinking that somebody that invested in them had a lot of Ethereum, and they knew that he took a high risk bet, and they knew when to say what to do at the right time, and had people run on the market, and bam, collapsed them. I'm telling you, Coinbase could collapse tomorrow. If I don't care what nobody says. Oh yeah, guys, be very cautious with the fake pumps. Like Aaron A say pump fakes, guys. Be careful with those. As far as like bull traps, because like it looked like the market was gonna pump like crazy, like 2 days ago.
Right. That's right.
I heard a dog barking.
Oh, that was my pooches in the background.
That's a baby bark. Nah, Pickle got a big dog bark. Boop.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that, but they're doing it.
Good to see Aaron at Crypto J. Guys, welcome to XRP After Dark, the longest running nighttime live stream about XRP, the longest running nighttime XRP stream in the history of crypto. I am Bullzilla, This is my co-host 68J the Great. If you guys can show some love, smash that thumbs up. Guess what, guys? Crypto.com preliminary glimpse of token reserves reveals 20% in Shiba. Now, we got a hater kind of here. Because like, oh, they're reserves. But this is what the article really should have said. As large crypto exchanges push to prepare proof of reserves, because there's a proof of reserve movement. This is what the title said. They're trying to clown Crypto.com. What's the matter with y'all? A large crypto exchange pushed to prepare proof of reserve audits in an initial effort to reveal just how much Crypto.com reserves are in the dog-inspired meme. Hater. He should have said, the swift collapse of FTX crypto exchanges sparked an industry push among big rivals to publish proof of their reserves. Now, this is what the title should have really said. And this means... well, the next line after this one. This means to provide transparency into the asset on their platform. 6'8", don't hurt that dog, bro. Don't hurt the dog, 6'8". Oh, man, if we could see 6'8 right now, he's probably like grabbing the dog. Oh, come on, 6'8". 6'8 stop. Oh, he ran out to get the dog. He ain't got no mute on your microphone. Just got to hit the mute, 6'8". It should have said this. Those efforts are just getting underway. One firm, Crypto.com, has taken proactive steps. Now, I know for a fact CoinDesk is a CRO hater, because this article has said all what's happening with or it could have said Crypto.com takes proactive steps to disclose they have the assets. They want to say, oh, Crypto.com published the proof of reserves and they got a lot of Shiba. That meme token. Time traveler. The swift collapse of FTX crypto exchanges sparked an industry push among big rivals to publish their proof of reserves as a means to provide transparency into the assets on their platform. With these efforts just getting underway, one firm, Crypto.com, has taken a proactive step in providing preliminary set of disclosures, sharing wallet addresses with blockchain analysis, and creating a dashboard of nearly 3 billion reserves. Matter of fact, that should have been the title. Crypto.com 3 billion in reserves. Take a proactive step to show transparency. Dr. Kronos is here. Have no fear.
My fault. I had to go take care of the dogs.
That's what I was telling him. I was like, oh, I hope 6'8" ain't hurting that dog.
No, I had to go give him a couple biscuits.
Oh, for real? Oh, some biscuits? Oh, no, they said you grabbed him by the collar. I was like, oh, no, he didn't do that. No, I'm just messing with you. No, that's not funny either.
Love my babies.
Cardano 10 cent all day. Golden Eagle says a 10 cent Cardano, a 20 cent XRP, dollar CRO all day. Golden Eagle, you got that one. Dollar CRO, bro.
Big time. Big time.
I'm just messing with you. Golden Eagle is a legend. Guys, so basically, here's the shots of Crypto.com's asset. It looks like they're mainly BTC is their biggest bag. Hold on, Shiba's their biggest bag. So Shiba is Crypto.com's biggest bag. What's that? Shiba's Crypto.com's biggest bag.
That's crazy.
Wow. Bitcoin's their second biggest bag. Then Ethereum, USDC, USDT. Others 20%. USDC, USDT. So it looks like they got all some good. They hold. Okay, there we go. Here we go. So you guys can see that better now.
I think my question is, are we playing?
Yeah, we're live, right? Algorand 29 cent, D Stellar. What shows this is just how heavily the mixed assets is screwed towards the meme token called Shiba, the digital asset built on top of Ethereum, and like the Doge, a key staple of billionaire Elon Musk crypto on Twitter. The SHIB token is highly volatile. Cryptocurrency whose preliminary use is often considered to be speculation itself. I think I would agree with that. Like, don't get me wrong, I did issue the Shiba challenge and we did crush it, but does Shiba have like real utility?
I mean, They've got some stuff. They've got a lot of partnerships, man. They've got the whole deal with Bone and deals with AMC movie theaters, and they've been. I mean, you got to understand, they've been pushing a narrative, kind of like Doge was a joke. Doge was created as a joke, and then the more and more adoption they got, the community, Elon, what have you, then they start finding more and more uses. Oh, you can accept Doge at the NBA Mavericks game, and you can. I mean, so sometimes you may start a certain way and then evolve into something. I think that's the biggest thing. You got some crypto projects that sound great, yet they still don't have any utility. How long did Ada play that game before they actually start building things and getting things going? And so I think when you see this and you see Shiba is such a huge holding, in my opinion, that gives me more confidence in the project. To see somebody of that magnitude that's buying the Staples Center for 700-something million with that much Shiba, yeah, that makes me a little more confident.
Does Ada got utility?
That's so we gonna leave that one alone. Leave that one alone.
I'm just joking.
Yeah,
I'm just joking.
No, yeah. I think Ada's gonna be around, but I think a lot of projects, and again, me being in it as long as you have and doing deep dives on a lot of these projects, a lot of them were just it's coming, and so yeah.
I think Ada made all the right connections, though. I think he made some good connections. It looks like I think we're gonna be seeing people push Ada more. I believe.
Yeah, for sure.
We might even think they sponsor them. They're going to be talking about ADA so much.
I got a massive bag of it, so I love it.
SHIB 1 cent to 10 cent within 2 years. Tell them, Vic. Yeah, we crushed it on Shiba. Everybody sat back and laughed at Shiba. Guess what? We issued the 100. We actually issued the 10 million Shiba challenge for under 100. But I hopped on 40 million for 100.
Right.
And then when I hit 10 million for 100, I said, oh man, I gotta let the world get this because this is just too good to miss. And that 10 million Shiba challenge for $100 shot to $1,200. Come on.
Let me ask you a question, CK. If you took Shiba and Doge and put them side by side, and you took Elon out of the equation with Doge, what would be the better coin?
What, Shiba or Doge?
If you took Elon out of the equation totally from Doge, and if you look at when they started and where they're at step by step, which would be the better coin? I know the answer to that.
Doge?
But Doge is
Doge's been around longer, right?
It's been around long, but I'm just saying, if you look at the cycle from when they've been around and the steps that they took and what type of adoption, what type of things, use cases, utilities they actually have, which one would be the best? Yeah, Doge is killing right now because of Elon. Take Elon out of the equation, which one is better? I mean, it's up for debate.
That's a good question. Okay, so it looks like Steve M says Doge. Protein 40 says Shiba. Mike Collins says Shiba. ESSRG Shiba.
Shiba all day, baby. Shiba all day. If Elon jumped on Shiba, it'd be different. But if you took Elon out of the equation, which one started? I mean, yes, Shiba kind of copied, a lot of the same things with Doge, but they started implementing and making partnerships and doing certain things. I mean, if you pull up Shiba's partnerships on the internet, they have a lot more going on. I mean, obviously Doge now because of the Elon thing, but if you go back and take Elon out, no.
Shiba's Doge.
But I like Doge.
Shiba's Doge's crypto OG. I thought you meant Doge. Shiba's Doge.
Yeah.
Sheep is Doge's puppy. Crypto OG got that right.
Yeah.
Doge is the top dog.
It is. Right now it is. I agree.
Top dog.
It is. The question is if Elon wasn't a part of it, but he is, so it doesn't matter.
Alex E. Vlogs in the building. Queen is here. Alex E. Vlog says, hey, heavy on Lunk for some reason on Lunk? Is Lunk still out? Is Lunk still out? I thought that I'm just messing with you, Alex Vlogs. But believe it or not, I think Lunk was also manipulated also. The stablecoin didn't have a chance when USDC was born.
Which one are you talking about, Lunk?
Lunk, LUNC.
Oh, you mean the little breakout from Terra Luna?
I actually never really looked into it too much.
Yeah.
Oh, XR Doge. We questioned on that one too. That was on fire. We jumped on them things. We jumped on the meme movement at the right time, I guess.
I love Doge. I just think Shiba's going to be our ability because I bought a lot of Doge in a day, but I didn't buy enough like I did with the billions of Shiba. So I think Shiba's going to be our second chance of Doge, gains.
It was looking that way when it was on fire, and maybe Crypto.com thinks the same thing. On the 288 billion in total assets in the wallet, roughly 588 million, or about 20%, are in Shiba. Good God.
That's big.
You know what's crazy, guys, is No, trust me, I'm not going to say nothing bad about sheep. But say, for example, like these exchanges, they got 558 million in sheep. If something was to go wrong, and I'd say Shiba or any project, if something was to go wrong with Ethereum or something, it was a run on a certain asset, like say everybody said, oh, we're going to get our Shiba off of here, or something wrong with Shiba and Shiba crashed, I'm telling you, that could be a problem for any exchange. And I don't care if it's Coinbase or any of them. Like, they like the way they ran on SPF and try to cash out, I don't think any exchange can handle that. But
you know what makes an asset valuable, CK, even our dollar, is the belief that we have in it. So if you have a community like you have with Doge, you have a community like you have with ADA, you have a community like you have with Shiba, that project's going to be around. If you have exchanges believing that much in it, that's what makes it valuable. The community, the exchanges, the support, then, you know.
I agree with that because that's one thing I noticed, and that's how we was crushing on Doge and Shiba when I first said let's get those, because the algorithm of the community was just too strong. I was like, whoa, they is deep, and I could see that the momentum. So we called that one. The holding ranks second only to 872 million in Bitcoin, the largest crypto by market value, which represents 31%. The amount exceeds the 487 million ETH, the second biggest crypto, and it dwarfs the 1.5 million in Dogecoin. Hold up. Something's wrong with these numbers. You got 1.5 million in Doge, but 500 million in Shiba? Okay, somebody actually had a good comment on the comment where I found this article. They were saying it was like a 1-to-1, and there's a lot of sheep holders, so that's why they got more Shiba or something. I've seen that on here somewhere. Is it on this? Let me see. They were talking about the 1-to-1. I'm just trying to see where it is.
Thank you, ES. Appreciate you.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the best way to end the day with the Bullish family. It's a surprise Friday night live stream. Metcalf's Law. Tell him Vic S. Vic S got all the good information. Actually, Vic S, we started with your Twitter right here. Make sure you guys follow Vic S Twitter. Here's the link to Vic S's Twitter. He's a genius. He's a genius. Vic S is a legend. Junk Food and Friends ice cream truck. Oh my goodness, where you been at? Junk Food and Friends. I think I've seen that before. Junk Food and Friends ice cream truck. Where's that located? We want to eat some junk food and ice cream. Is that in California? Dora the Crypto Star. India is a big Shiba holder. I read it somewhere that basically it's like 1-to-1 for the crypto they hold. I guess I'm not really sure where it went. But I'm actually going to show you guys all crypto for life. Matter of fact, Jay, you was talking about earlier, you was testing out your live stream and all that good stuff. What was you saying about that earlier?
So today, we finally got my skin done, and I did a live practice stream today. And matter of fact, when I was doing the live, CKJ called me. So you guys are here, CKJ on the phone. He called me while I was doing the live, asking if I wanted to co-host tonight. So you'll hear him giving me a shout out. But I posted that on my my Twitter, and I also stuck a link in the IBF Telegram group, just showing what I was doing and just looking for some critiquement and things like that. So trying to get my settings right, still trying to get things fine-tuned, but I want to get some positive feedback from the family. So
what, you released the video?
I did a live stream, so if you guys don't mind going and subscribing and checking it out and leaving comments, tell me what you think. And so I want you guys to understand this too while CK is giving me a couple seconds, and that is that I'm part of the IBF family. I will always be part of the IBF family. This is when CK goes on vacation or he's going to go out and buy him and Hada model new Hellcats at the dealership and they're going to Hawaii for a couple days. I'll just be filling in through my channel. So I'm either co-hosting with CK, doing Crypto for Life, but always IBF family, number one.
That's amazing. I think I really like that idea. It's a chance to grow and chance to, add some more value to the channel, chance to grow, We're also probably going to have a guy that does charts stop by. We got actually quite a few things that we're working on behind the scenes for sure. Quite a few things, guys. We're working on a lot of things behind the scene. Here's 68J's Twitter and link in the description for his Twitter. And if you go to his Twitter, here's his link to his YouTube channel right here. Bam.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, CK.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jay, for all the support. I do appreciate that for sure.
Always.
I do appreciate that for sure. And I want to show you guys something that's dear to my heart. Dear to my heart. Let me say.
Hey, CK, when are we supposed to do the $2,000 giveaway? And what are our goals for that?
On the what?
Is it 100K? We got to get to 100K. What are the goals for that $2,000 giveaway or 4,000, whatever we're giving away?
Yeah, guys, when we're doing on our 100K show, guys. So far, Jay said I'll put up $1,000. I'll put up $1,000. So we're gonna give away $2,000 on a 100K show. And if y'all guys want, let's get to 100K before Christmas. Somebody might could use some Christmas money. Somebody want $2,000.
I got my 1,000 ready.
I got my 1,000 ready. Somebody want to get $2,000 for Christmas. Or
you know what, CK? I think we can get there.
Whatever you may need.
If everybody goes out and tells 5 people, family and friends, to subscribe, I'm willing to give away $1,000 tomorrow. Next week, come on, let's make it happen.
Let's do it. I think we can hit 100,000 subscribers in no time.
In no time.
So guys, if you guys can subscribe, we actually need to hit 50 subscribers right away. We need 50 subscribers.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I know there's 50 people watching right now out of the close to 200 that may not be subscribing. Let me see. Let me identify non-subscribers. Boom. Withdraw my CRO and scratch from staking my Boomer Squad and my Boom Room.
Boomba Room. The Boomba Room.
And guess what, guys? I did withdraw it, and here's the proof right here. So basically, you know, I'm super bullish on Chronos Chain and Chronos DeFi wallet. You can download the DeFi wallet from the App Store for free. It's a free self-custody wallet, guys. It's an amazing wallet. And I was actually playing with this wallet big time earlier. There's an exchange on there. There's a DeFi exchange. So basically, when you download the Chronos DeFi wallet, you can hit the D apps, and then you can open up VVS, which is also an exchange. And also all the assets are in there. It doesn't matter. Casper, Matic. There's many assets in there. So you can, it has like, so basically, guys, the DeFi wallets do have DeFi exchanges within them. So maybe sometimes like hard to get an asset or whatever. You know, Bullzilla is recommending some hidden gems like we did with our hash flow deep dive on Bullzilla, Spotify podcast, the number one podcast on the planet, for sure. So I checked my Boomer because I bought a Boomer, CRO Chronos Boomer in the DeFi wallet, and just by holding it, all you have to do is hold it. And I earned, it must be like a standard or something. I think every few days I earn 5 CRO. It's been like 5 every time, 5.7 for a CRO. So I earned 5 CRO. And this time, guess what? I guess I finally staked my Boom Room. So now I'm also earning scratch.
That's right. That's right.
Scratch makes me think of one of like them old movies like Willie Dynamite or Superfly. Like, man, where's my scratch? Right. So there's my 5. There's my withdrawal 0000. So I want to show everybody that yes, it is possible to withdraw that. And one more thing I want to show you guys, because this is also the theme of the show, guys. You see the one article they said there's never been a problem with centralized exchanges. I mean, there's never been a problem with DeFi. Centralized big problems. So in the meantime, while I'm staking and baking and waiting, I hit 60 CRO earned. Bam. So, and actually, guys, in my CRO Chronos DeFi wallet, I'm getting 10% on my Chronos, on my CRO. And so far now, I'm up to 60 CRO earned, which is a value of $5.
That's still awesome.
What? That's unbelievable. Just imagine when CRO was at $3, $4. So what? That's, imagine $1. That's $60 right there. 10%. What? But check this out. I don't think nobody's messing with my staking rewards. Watch this. Bam. My fault. I earned 2 Cosmos. I earned 2 Cosmos. You know how hard, guys, listen, I never in a million years thought I would earn 2 Cosmos staking. Wow. Because Cosmos was like 40, 50 bucks at one time. You would think you would earn a whole Cosmos was like unlikely. But this is what I'm saying, guys, about when the market goes down, staking rewards go up. Yeah. So I'm just having a little bit of fun staking and baking and waiting, XRP Rude Boy, tell them. So, and look at the percentage on Cosmos, 19%. Bam, tell them, Queen. CRO will do BNB numbers. And they tried to bring CRO down with some FUD right here. Guess what? You want to show the books? Ain't nothing. Crypto.com preliminary glance, token reserves. What you want? We got Shiba. We got Bitcoin. We got 2 billion in assets. Here it is right here. Look at what we're doing. It's nothing. Crypto, you can't catch us. Brian Armstrong and his crew and the rest of them might be trying to run a monopoly, it looks like. Matter of fact, hold up. Uh-oh, I can tell you. Uh-oh, I just thought of something else. Didn't BlackRock just partner with Coinbase? Don't they have an AI algorithmic system that works for them called Aladdin?
Right.
You know, they probably pointed Aladdin right towards Sam Bankman. Aladdin, we need you to check out FTX. No problem, I'm on it. And what? He jumped all in their records and pulled out all the goodies. Don't mess with Aladdin. Even saying his name is risky, because you say his name, you know he hears you.
Man.
That's the BlackRock AI. All right, let me stop, get carried away. But you see that earnings right there, Jay.
Big time.
It's crazy because you for 5%. Where are you staking that at, Protein? What you gonna say, Jay?
There's so many people, you know, going back to what's going on with FTX. You know, I don't know if you saw, but Mercedes-Benz pulled out of a big deal. The Miami Heat NBA basketball team now wants that FTX off their arena. I don't know if they put it on or they're going to put it on. They said no more. So just like Crypto.com bought the Lakers arena, FTX was buying the Miami Heat arena, and they said no more. So I posted that on my Twitter as well. They said they backed out the whole deal.
What?
So,
oh
yeah,
man,
this is bad, man.
Should have pulled that up. We could have talked about that one.
Oh yeah, it's on there. It's on the Twitter.
Staking minted 125 APR for more MTD and Wrap CRO. What's that right there? Okay, so hold on. Be Universal. Are you talking about what in the Chronos wallet, one of the D apps? Because I think there's one there called Staking Minted or something like that. Is that what you're talking about? Be Universal. Somebody have to check that one out a little bit more. Well, BlackRock blocked the big player, back to big player, big bullish JD. Coinbase, remember the Coinbase partnership with BlackRock? You already know how BlackRock they eat the competition alive, right? Ain't that like their whole motto? So BlackRock looked around with their new Aladdin system, joining Coinbase, and who's the competition? Who can we take out first? Matter of fact, hold on. It probably had to be Sam Bankman. He probably thought he was safe in the Bahamas. Nah, bro, you're not safe nowhere, bro. Oh, and then he wanted to try to be big shot and put his name on the Miami Heat arena. So what he has to sell he has to sell the name right now, right? I mean,
I don't know how that works out. I don't know. Somebody has posted maybe XRP could take the arena now. The XRP arena.
Oh, that'd be wild. What if Ripple did buy into an arena?
Oh man,
the Ripple
that'd
arena.
Be
that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Man, what else we got here? Let me see. Oh, shout out to the baddest thumbnail maker on the planet, Rep Media. BlackRock doesn't play. It looks like they ate him alive. It looks like we're going to get out of here in less than 10 minutes. Is there any other thing you want to cover, Jay, before we go?
I think for me, it's just, guys, be careful. There's so much going on right now. Just be careful. I mean, sit on the sidelines. Take this time to study, learn, find out, maybe look more into projects that you're already in. I would say put your money in stable, not financial advice. Just be careful what you do, guys, because I just think that we're in the very beginning of what's going to happen. Sam Bankman was just saying a month ago or a few weeks ago, watch out for shicey characters, and then now everyone's saying he's one. How many more exchanges, how many more people that are representing these crypto exchanges are going to have the same issues because they're not abiding by law? There is no regulations. So I don't know. I personally feel like there's a big fight coming, and I just want to sit on the side with some popcorn and just chill and wait. I don't want to make any big moves.
I'm really anxious to see what's going on. Bullish Mike Collins from the UK said they broke the contract, and that sounds about right too. Trust me, I used to work for a millionaire, and they love when people break contracts because then they get all your money and they get the building right back. So that might be true. Broke the contract. Arena is gone. No more. Broke the contract. Arena is gone. No payback there. Mike Collins says that. Good find on that, Mike. Is that what you read, Mike?
Mike Collins, a legend.
Miss J Kills and J Kills said they're going to sleep early tonight. It's hard to believe. But we're making an epic new AR video. Can't wait to see that. We'll be looking for that.
I saw the one with Godzilla. That was kind of dope.
Oh yeah, the Team Green dropped a fire video. It was the Tails video with the Team Green. Yeah, Team Green dropped an amazing video. I guess he was making some bullish coffee at breakfast. It was all good just a week ago. Jay-Z, like Crypto G says, it was all good just a week ago.
Story is about a man.
There's one more thing I want to show you two guys. One more thing I want to show you. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if it's on this one. No, it might be on my page. I think it's on my page. Let me see. Might be on my page. Oh, Mike Collins, your legend, guys. Make sure you join our Telegram group, guys. We got the baddest Telegram group on the planet. Here's the video right here. Team Green making breakfast and bullish coffee right there. Check this video out. The portfolio melter. Y'all see that part right there? Good Lord, that's epic. Good job, portfolio melter. Make sure you guys get your bullish mug. It helps out in a big way. Matter of fact, I think we saw like a bullish mug movement on here too. Yup, stay bullish right there. There's the bullish mug. Get a good look at that. Team Green, your legend.
I like it.
Make sure you guys go to the ℎ𝕝𝕝 Model merch store and get yourself a bullish mug. I thought there was another tweet on here. I guess not. We're gonna start a bullish mug movement on there.
Big time.
Yeah, for sure. And, oh, here it is right here. Okay, here's the other one right here. Get your bullish family mug on the merch store. ℎ𝕝𝕝 Model. You hear that? Get your bullish family mug on the merch store. Thank you for all the support. Much love to all. Bam. No, Miss J Kills got that one. No, that's bullish. I guess we kind of covered everything. There goes the breakfast.
Appreciate you guys.
All Team Green, your legend. We talked about Elron rebrands. I think there's one more thing I wanted to cover. I guess that's everything. Make sure you guys check out 6'8's video. I think I'm going to check it out myself. Make sure you guys subscribe to 6'8. And make sure you join our Telegram. She actually played with it this morning a little bit more too. I think she's going to play with it a lot tomorrow. But yeah, she was trying to make a mug for... Yeah, she was trying to make a mug earlier. So yeah, she was playing with it. So tomorrow we're going to be playing with it a lot more for sure. So make sure you... Oh Lordy, I just bought you a laptop.
Well, I need a actual desktop.
Now she wants like a regular desktop.
Yeah.
To
do more work, I need a better computer.
Sounds good to me. I got you. I got you for sure. And also, guys, one more thing. Last thing is make sure you guys check out the baddest podcast on the planet. It's up in here somewhere. I've been dropping. Oh, here it is right here. I've been making a lot of podcasts on the planet, guys. #1 crypto podcast on the planet. Hit link daily crypto podcast. And I got a lot of videos up on this. I'll drop in the Telegram group. I'm ready to jump in there right now. And we're going to go out with Tails' song.
Big time. Let's do it.
With nobler ambitions. And he does it in front of an audience. Now.
Thank you guys for being here tonight. Oh, Jay, thanks for the super chat, too. I appreciate that. And Bulls in Seattle, thank you big time. Bulls in Seattle.
That's entertainment. So hang on to your hats, kiddies. It's a real...
Mark Smart. Lena Combs.
Of the 1%. We started out with gold, silver, and bronze.
I think I sent you a message, Bdigital. Did you message me back? I'll make sure I'll check.
Fiat currency was created to deceive the masses. Swift in other words, was nothing to us. Stuck your eyes, stuck your eyes.
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears, new Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto.
Good God, bags multiplying. You call it rocket science. Good God, Tails be on fire in this one right here too.
Control, you already know, basing let money. Which one?
And then bags in here.
Bag it up.
Excellent.
Rap buzz, told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't text us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz.
Golden passports, there go bags, and then blockchain MONKEYZ comes in on them. Get them blockchain.
A little Globius and XTC, and a little more XRP, we not playing. So basically we rapping for the same set.
Lifetime winners, that's what we are, the Bulls family, lifetime winners. What, this jam right here, what?
We was here way before the mainnet. Who would have thought that crypto tales would come together on a topic that we know so well, music.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling it, I'm still all in.
This dude seemed like one of them songs where you could be like in the arena, like, oh, everybody going crazy, like, yeah, go. We made it, crypto pioneers.
What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to
that's going platinum.
Go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up.
Which one? XLM? Bag it up. Which one? XRP? Bag it up.
This one, bag it up. So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling and I'm still all in.
Thank you guys for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. And I did see, last thing I'm going to say, I'm out of here. I did see that somebody was talking about the fight. Jake Paul's going to fight the one guy. I'm looking forward to that one because I don't think the one guy's going to take a dive on Jake Paul on that one. We'll talk about that more tomorrow.
What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning?
What? Everything is an illusion.
When you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing.